Welcome to my high voltage hustle.
Oh my god, 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 oh my god.
You'll see me bid on my parts car. Woo-hoo! And you'll see this gorgeous mini truck come alive. Well, before you start tearing it apart, stop. I'm Bailey. I'm an educator, builder, and DIYer. And in this series, you'll join me as I rip apart a Nissan Leaf and install its electric powertrain into a 79 Datsun mini truck. I've wired a lot of powertrains, but this will be my first EV swap from start to finish. Come watch me learn as I go and laugh at my mistakes. So plug in, grab some popcorn, and join the hustle. All right, in this video, you are gonna see about a minute of me getting the accelerator pedal out because that was super easy. And then you're gonna watch me frustratingly argue with the Nissan Leaf dash for the rest of the video so that I can get out that PTC heater. So in this video, you will learn how hard it is to get to the PTC heater. Let's get to it. First things first, before I go ripping apart the dash, I just want to grab this accelerator pedal real quick. I also value this footage because I'm going to have to make a similar mounting bracket in the truck that mounts on the side for these screws. So it's really nice to be able to look back at this footage and see how they created the bracket. Looks like this accelerator pedal is just going to be two 10mm screws. So it should be a pretty easy bracket as my first fabrication a little bit down the road. So I'm going to go ahead and steal this because it is also compatible with the Resolve EV controller. They already have a harness that works with this pedal. So it'll make it really easy for it as I install that controller. So to provide some context, the Resolve EV controller is from Resolve, which is a company based in Sweden. As it stands at the time of filming this video, they do not use the PTC heater nor any of the HVAC system from the Leaf. So there isn't a controller solution for this PTC heater nor the HVAC compressor and like all of that. So at this point, I'm really debating, do I even want to rip open this dash and get this PTC heater, because I don't even know necessarily if I'm going to be able to use it in the build unless I can find another company who can make a microcontroller for it. So I ripped off the plastic and I'm just kind of taking my first impression of how hard is it going to be to remove this heater, because it looks like it is just a heater core and a cable. So I'm just like, if I can get to it, it can't be that hard, right? Cool, got that off. Let's reassess. Now that I have that, can I see anything more? Is it going to be any easier to get that PTC heater out of there? Oh, cool. That got me absolutely nowhere. Let's change gears. Maybe if I start taking apart the center console, I can get to that high voltage harness under there a little bit easier. So let's switch gears. Let's stay away from the dash and let me try and see if I can get into the center console any faster. So now I'm just going to repeat the same process on the driver's side as I did on the passenger side. Remove those plastic panels, and there's a couple of screws to disconnect there as well as in the back. Okay, now I'm starting to turn into a barbarian. You could tell I'm getting a little impatient, and it's time to just get that PTC heater out of there. All right, at this point, I am determined. I just want to get the center console and dash open on principle alone. And yes, I know that I could probably find a YouTube video of someone tearing this apart, but where's the fun in that? So I'm gonna go ahead and just keep tugging around until I find what's holding and keep unscrewing it. Pretty typical center console disconnect in the cup holder area or in the storage area. There's plenty of screws that I just need to reach and disconnect so that I can pull it out. Getting to the harness in the center console has proven to not be very easy, and getting the PTC heater out of the passenger footwell isn't happening. So you know what? It's time to just take off the dash. Let's do this. Oh, and there I go, just tugging on things again. You know, I kind of feel like David Attenborough, like watching Animals in the Wild as I rewatch my footage, just like Bailey Soto in her natural habitat. Does she realize she can open the glove box and of course there's screws inside? Like I just, just gotta tug around and just see what's not giving, and pretty sure there's gonna be a screw there. But this is painful to watch my struggle. Oh, yep, that was totally planned. I absolutely meant to just have it free hanging from a 2-pin connector. Work of the pros. So anyway, glove box removal of the Nissan Leaf is very easy. There are some screws inside the glove box, and then it's just a 2-pin connector for the lamp inside the glove box to remove the whole thing. Easy peasy. Glorious. So an hour has gone by and that PTC heater is still in the exact same place that it was when I started all of this. So word to the wise, if you really need to repair the PTC heater, you've got a lot of work to do to get to it. Yeah, good luck. This is a really great tutorial video to show you what not to do. Oh, well, tearing apart the dash of the Leaf continues. It's funny, the only video I found of someone tearing the dash open to get to this heater was like an Aussie or Kiwi, and so the pedals were on this side. So, and they were just talking about how it was such a bitch and like things were in the way and it was really hard, and I was like, oh, well, this side doesn't have pedals on it. This will be so much easier than theirs. But I see exactly why they say it's really hard to get to. Let me go ahead and zoom in and show you a little bit. So I can see, I know the lighting's really bad, so you'll have to forgive me here. I can see that this is the PTC heater there. I can see the high voltage cable running out of it as well. But in order to get it out, you have this bracket that has to come off, which, wouldn't be a problem if this piece of dash plastic wasn't in the way. Even worse, after I even get that dash plastic off, like there are more structural obstructions in the way. Like I'm pretty sure that this metal bar here is going to prevent me from actually being able to pull it out of its little slide deck, like almost like a little tape deck. But I don't think it's going to be able to pull out because I'm pretty sure it's going to hit on that. So getting hungry today, so I might call it for now. But yeah, I see what they mean when they say it's kind of a pain in the ass. And then the next thing I'll have to do is I am gonna want this PTC high voltage harness as well. So I just need to finish ripping up the center console as well to be able to pull back and grab that harness. Hopefully I don't have to rip up the whole thing. I mean, I might, but I don't know. I haven't really been like looking at where the screws are, and my best advice is just give it like a shake around, and I'm like, okay, something's holding it in place right here. There's probably a screw back here that I got to get to. All right, so I take a little lunch break. I watch a few videos and look at some mech drawings, and also got some better lighting. I was working in the dark before. Looks like that bracket that's hanging down in front of the PTC connects up kind of just to the right of the screen. So I'm gonna give it a try actually removing that screen to see if I can get to any more of those screws to remove that bracket that is preventing the PTC from sliding out. Wish me luck. So as you can see here by the gear selector, there are some more Phillips screws that I can disconnect to further loosen up the center console. Also, there's all of those buttons that are on the center console that have small, like 2 to 4 pin connectors that I need to remove. That power button, the high-low seats, like all of those connectors have to be disconnected, and all of these hidden Phillips need to be removed so I can get closer to that orange cable. It's so close. Focus on the mission, which is getting that PTC heater out and not get discouraged. It's really great. The center console wasn't so hard to remove. So now I can see the harness, and I've got to use that special don't remove me bits to get the remaining pieces and brackets off. So I removed all the brackets using that special drill bit, and it still won't slide out. That last bracket hanging there from the upper part of the dash still won't allow the PTC heater to come out. So I'm just gonna cut it out. Yes, there it is. I just gotta slide it out. Do I need to cut this plastic off? No, but is it in my way? Yes. And am I pissed off at this dash? Yes. So it is time to cut this damn plastic out of here. This is very satisfying for me. I hope you enjoy. What the hell is this wire? It really prevented me from having that perfect reveal of having it slide out. And you know, I kind of at first try to see where that wire comes from, but you know, I think it's just time to cut it. And once I was done with the Leaf, I donated it to the Car Talk vehicle donation program with NPR. My local radio station is KJZZ, so the proceeds of the sale of the car will go towards my local public radio station, and it's a tax write-off for me. So they came, they picked up the car for free, and it was a super easy way to get it out of the shop and support a good cause like local radio. I told you I was going to have a fight with that dash. Anyway, if you are into EV swaps or new versions of making hot rods go faster, or you just want to watch someone get a bunch of plastic fumes as they cut through plastic some more, like this video and subscribe. I'll be dropping some episodes weekly as I work through this EV swap. So thanks for being here.